The RBA hikes for the 12th time in 13 months. We reveal the mining stock that took off today. And will the latest Apple gadget bring virtual reality closer? Trading Up, a collaboration by the West Australian and Grapha. We start with probably the most Googled phrase in Australia today: interest rate rises. In another blow for homeowners, the suits at the RBA have jacked up interest rates again. That's the 12th rise in 13 months. The reason? Well, it seems that the inflation rate, which is currently 6.8%, is still a bit sticky, which means it isn't coming down fast enough for the Reserve Bank's liking. To be fair, that's their job, to keep inflation low so that prices don't keep rising. And the only tool they have to do that is playing around with the interest rate levers. The new base rate is 4.1%, which is also the highest since 2012. And no news yet on whether the banks are going to pass the rate hike on, but don't hold your breath. If you're not yet broke after all those interest rate rises, maybe you can use your spare cash to buy a warship. WA-based shipbuilder Austell confirmed today it's looking for potential buyers to take the company private. Austell, which makes ships for both military and commercial use, is currently listed on the ASX. But that soon could be about to change. Austell's announcement suggests the company wants investor money to help fund bids for more work in the defence sector, which there will be plenty of due to the recent AUKUS deal. It's believed that several American investment funds are circling the shipbuilder, in which Twiggy Forrest also has a 19% stake. Austell shares were up 2.26% today on the news. Talking of ownership changes, and Westgold Resources has made an unsolicited $177 million bid for fellow gold miner Musgrave Minerals today. The WA miner is keen to grab Musgrave's gold project at Kew in the Murchison region and is promising to develop the site further if the deal goes ahead. Westgold's offer values Musgrave shares at 30% above their closing price on Friday. Still to come, the micro mining stock that had investors drooling today, and the latest Apple product that we may all want by next year, if we have enough money. Stay tuned. Another stock in demand right now is Fleetwood, who are Grapha's dark horse of the day. Shares in the Perth-based company, which makes and installs modular homes, have shot up 41.79% in the last 30 days. Some big news in the wacky world of crypto today, with Bitcoin tumbling on news of foul play by one of the big exchanges. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, has been accused of lying to regulators and mishandling customer funds. The accusation comes from the US Securities and Exchange Commission, presumably one of the regulators being allegedly lied to. Binance already lost its Aussie banking partners back in May, forcing local investors to either cash out or open US bank account to access their funds. Bitcoin dropped over 4% in the last 24 hours as a result. Ouch. The metaverse is back on the agenda, with Apple releasing details of their new virtual reality headset. But at a cost of 5,000 Aussie a set, there are a few groans from the audience.
Apple Vision Pro starts at $34.99.
The Vision Pro is Apple's first major product release since the Apple Watch in 2014. It'll be available from early 2024, and it's a ski goggle-like headset that lets you navigate through apps and search by using your eyes and voices. Cool. But who's got any cash these days after all the interest rate hikes? And finally, that micro mining stock that went off today. Advale Resources, the Sydney-based miner, announced a major nickel find at its Kabanga Jirani project in Tanzania today. and its share price went ballistic as a result, rising 68% on the day. Maybe those guys can afford to buy us all a new Vision Pro. You can find more business news content on thewest.com.au, or to see all the data and insights behind this video, check out grapher.com. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Trading Up. I'm Heidi Cuthbert. See you next time.